Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with our February challenge from our junk journal Facebook junk journal group. And for the February challenge, I'll just kind of tell you what the criteria was. So we had French. So these are the things that kind of the project must include, and it's very broad. You know, you can have your own interpretation completely, whatever just springs to mind for you when you think of any of these words. So French, we've got embroidery, bows, ribbon, unique or unusual, you know, either or really, architecture, rainbow, and yarn. So for yarn, you know, it could be string, it could be you know, twine, base twine, anything kind of, you know, at all really. Like I say, it's very broad, so completely down to your own interpretation. So what I thought that I would do is, for my version of this challenge, I'm going to just make some kind of journal cards. So I've lined them up here. So this is my kind of rainbow elements, because I've got, you know, kind of loosely speaking rainbow type colours here. And I'm just going to kind of layer up some bits and bobs. I want to do them kind of Margaret Miller style. I'm pretty sure that I haven't pronounced her name correctly. I think she is Marguerite Miller, but yeah, my pronunciation is awful, so I do apologise if ever she finds this video and sees it. So yeah, I do apologise, but yeah, I want to do them in kind of her type of style, which is super eclectic and a bit more kind of glue booky and collagey. So, you know, let's just kind of get cracking and see what we can do. So I've got some of my embroidery printouts, and I've used these before. They are from Daisy's Doilies in her Etsy shop. I will again try and remember to link these below. If I don't link them, please, just as usual, just nudge me. I'm just absolutely shocking at remembering, and then I can of course just, you know, link them sort of afterwards. So yeah, I'm going to just kind of tear down some that I think might look quite nice. So I mean, for instance, this blue one I think is really lovely, so let's just go in and just cut that out. So I hope everyone's having a good day. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you joined in the February Facebook challenge, and if you're not a member of my Facebook group, again, I will try and remember to link the group below. It should be linked in all of my more recent video descriptions. But for any reason, you know, if it's not, or, you know, if it's not working or something like that, again, just, you know, just let me know. But if you're kind of, you know, you can't sort of wait for my reply, because I'm often quite behind obviously at replying and things, then if you just go on to Facebook and search Shabbydabbydoodah Junk Journal group, then it should come up. And then you can obviously, you know, request to join on there or from there. So let's just cut this one out. And again, I mean, hopefully I'm hoping to, you know, get the March challenge kind of uploaded quite soon. So yeah, that's kind of all the information, I think. Right, so I've got some of my postcards. These are kind of my architectural postcards. So just going to kind of take some out. Obviously I need 5, although I might not include all of the elements on all of the postcards, all of the journal cards, if you see what I mean, because I might just, you know, might just struggle to do that. Okay, let's just cut this one out. Okie dokie. And oh, as usual, I've just been really awful and rubbish. I still haven't been on to the Facebook group of late, you know, to actually kind of spend time on there. So again, I must just apologise. It's, you know, I'm really hoping that things are going to kind of, I don't know, improve soon. And, you know, I will have more time to kind of spend on there. Like with all these things, the problem is once I get on there, you know, I love kind of chatting and looking at everything, and, you know, so then of course I'm on there for ages, and yeah, it's kind of a massive distraction in a good way. But yeah, so I do apologise, you know, for being really rubbish and not kind of getting on there as much as I would have liked. Right, I don't know why I'm going for this blue one. I was led by the, you know, that blue embroidery, to be honest. So I've brought along some of my French labels, and these are kind of a download in my shop, and they've got French labels and a couple of envelopes in the download as well. So they've just kind of got French, you know, sentiments on them. So I thought we could just use one of these. You know, maybe one of these on each one might be quite good. Okay. Oops. I'm thinking I might have to do this landscape, actually. It's, yeah, I think it would work better, landscapey. So, yeah, I much prefer it, I think, landscape. Let me just cut out a couple of the blue flowers in case I'd like those anywhere. Oh, it's such a drab day today. I mean, finally thought spring was on its way, and then yesterday was absolutely horrible, very miserable and grey and rainy. And today, much less rain, to be fair, today, but just as grey and dismal. Oops. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? I love how that looks. And I'm just going to grab some stuff that's just laying about on my desk, to be honest, because, well, well, why wouldn't you? You know, just grab some things that are just laying about. Yeah. Okay. Oh, really liking how this is looking already, to be honest. Just wondering whether I want to have something, you know, some more stuff in the background. So just going to pull in this. It might be that this would not go really at all, but let's have a look. Oops. Just tear it down there. No, I don't think I do like that. So, yeah, do I want any other sort of page or something in the background? Or maybe some postage stamps. Get some postage stamps. Okay. Wow, that's a really unusual postage stamp. I just put my glasses on. Oh, well, actually, I'm not even sure that I'm not even sure I'm seeing what's on there. To be honest, I thought they were kind of heads, but I don't know. They look a bit like toadstool houses. I'm not sure. Oh, look. Well, it would help if I got it the right way up. Oh, they are heads. Oh my gosh. My eyesight must just be appalling because, yeah, I had it completely upside down. Thought they were possibly even little toadstool houses, which, I mean, I did think was random, you know, to have on on a stamp. Right, I'm just going to cut this down. So these are from my bird garden kit. This is the ephemera part of the kit, and because obviously one of the criteria was bows, there's obviously these pages with these bows, and I just thought, oh, you know, that would be quite handy to be able to perhaps use a couple of the bows from here. So let's just take this one, actually, I think. So I'm just going to cut this out. Okay, right. Oh, I'm just going to put my glasses on again. Obviously, that's something I need to do, isn't it? If, you know, not only did I have that postage stamp completely upside down, but, you know, thought they were like toadstool houses. I mean, I did initially think they were faces, you know. And then I just thought, oh, they look a bit like toadstool houses. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. I mean, to be honest, I might decide to actually cut that bow out and not have it with the banner. But let's just try it here first. Okay. Okay, right. Oh, yeah, I think... Oh, although I quite like it that way up, actually. Yeah, I quite like it that way. Shall we have something else in the background? I'm still wanting something else. I'm not quite sure what. Oh, and I haven't got my unique thing either. I'm kind of struggling what to use as the unique thing. I've got to be honest. Yeah, haven't really thought what I'm going to use for the unique thing. I mean, I know that I really struggled last month with the Facebook challenge, you know, and the irony, I mean, I'm setting the challenge. So, I mean, there's a problem, isn't there, when you can't do the challenge that you've set yourself. But yeah, I had a problem last month and now it looks like I'm going to have the same old problem again. Right, let's just glue this down. Like I say, I mean, I'm not necessarily going to have the, you know, all of the elements on all of the journal cards. I mean, hopefully I'm going to do this as a sort of bundled package of journal cards tied with string of some sort, or maybe twine, or, you know, something. That then, yeah, hopefully across all 5, the elements will be there, if you see what I mean. So, you know, if I don't have all the elements in one place, they will be there somewhere. Yeah. Oh, what am I not liking there? I'm not quite sure. Right, let's try with a different colour of the Paris label, because perhaps perhaps it's too much blue on there. Maybe we need to break it up. Let's try a brown one. See if the brown one works. Okay. Oh yeah. Already I prefer the brown. It's weird, isn't it? You know, I thought that you know, the blue one was going to look really, really lovely. But yeah, straight away, weirdly enough, as soon as I put that brown on there, I thought, oh, the brown looks a lot better. Strange. Very strange. Right. Let's get this down. And these journal cards, for the bases, I've just used some scrapbook papers that I had from my Tidy Fridays. Just some scrapbook papers. They were just like under my desk, stored under my desk. And I thought, well, this is quite a good opportunity to, you know, to just use them. So that's all that they are, except for this one, which is one of my printables. Oh, perhaps that's not the right. Perhaps that's not the right embroidery piece. Let me just have a look. Kind of thinking maybe one of these might look better. So let's just have a look. And to be honest, I've already got my bow actually on there, so I don't necessarily need to even have that piece because I've already got the bow. Right, let's just cut these out. Again, I mean, I'm just going to really roughly cut these and sort of around, you know, not overly close to the piece itself, because obviously they're tiny and I'm going to struggle to do that. But okay. don't know. Don't know quite what's going on here. Just see whether there's a different stamp, a sort of better stamp. You know, because like what we had with that, you know, the Paris card, just that simple thing might just make all the difference. Oops. Because obviously ribbon was one of the criteria as well. So just trying out a little bit of ribbon. I think the stamps are too big. I think I need a smaller one. Yeah, they look a little bit sort of monstrous on there, don't they? Another massive one there. That's a gorgeous colour, that stamp, isn't it? Do we have that? Yeah, quite like that, I think. Yeah, I mean, I pulled in this ribbon just because it was, you know, again, just laying around on my desk. And the same with this brown one, but I mean, if they're not quite right, then obviously I won't go for them. But I mean, yeah, the brown one doesn't look too bad. Right, let's glue these things down because I'm just going to be here all day, to be honest, if I don't start committing to something. Okay, just pop that one down there. And then we'll just pop the, you know, the building on there as well. Where's my thingy? Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to have it like that. Going to ink the card up in a minute because I think that will make quite a big difference, actually, to be honest. You know, sometimes just the inking can make all the difference. Okay, right, let's glue that like that. And right, I'm just going to ink this. Get rid of those white edges where I cut that out. So yeah, quite like that one down there. Just going to cut out another one of those, you know, that we might be able to put somewhere else because, you know, more is more after all. So let's have another one. I mean, really, you know, what on earth? Rainbow. Like, that was a tricky one to put in there. And, you know, again, I just question now, really, why did I choose rainbow? Because, well, that was just silly, wasn't it? You know, yeah. So I haven't put the March challenge up yet and haven't quite thought what I'm going to do for it. So I'm going to give it some thought and try and come up with something that's going to be slightly easier. I know I said that in January. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have found this better than the January one, which, as you know, I really, really struggled with. But it's got to be said, I haven't found it that much better. Okay. Whoops. Just flicking that blue flower around now. I mean, that blue flower kind of covers up this flower now, but when it's there, I feel like I've got this weird thing going on. Oh, well, let's just go for it anyway, because otherwise just, you know, just dragging it on. No idea why I've picked the blue one to do first. That's weird, isn't it? I don't know whether it was because I had those blue bows maybe that kind of pulled me into doing blue. I'm not sure. But anyway, I quite like that. I think that's a nice journal card. So I really like to rough my edges up. So I'm just going to rough those up like that. And then I'm just going to ink the whole lot, which hopefully is going to be like the magic that pulls everything together. Who knows? Will it be or not? Okay. Get my ink pad. Right, let's go like really inky around the edges, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Oh, I love how that looks. It's super pretty, isn't it? Right, so let's just ink up the back now, so it's not, you know, stark white. Okay. Okay, so that's the first one. My gosh, that took us a long time, didn't it? Right, let's try and speed up, shall we, on the next one. Okay, not going to do them in any order. I'm just going to grab them in. So this one, to be honest, I could do with actually gluing onto, you know, a background sheet, because it's not very thick, this paper. So let me just pull in some page that I've got here. I've just got some, just going to cut it down again, just so it's smaller for sitting on my desk. So I've just got some ivory card. I'm just going to pop this down on there. Okay. Okay, and just spread that glue out. Oh, we didn't put any ribbon, did we, on that last one? So we might have to, you know, make sure we put ribbon on, I don't know, this one, or at least one of them, because that is one of the things. Oh, and we didn't do anything unique and unusual. I mean, to be honest, unique and unusual could possibly even just be the concept of the bundled up journal cards. You know, we could kind of have that, to be honest, as the unique and unusual feature. Well, I mean, it's unique or unusual, you know, kind of, yeah, either or both, you know, exactly as you interpret it. Like I say, no rules here, just, you know, whatever takes your fancy at the time. Right, again, I'm going to just start with these green ones. I then might decide it's too much green and think, you know, a different colour would be better, but let's just go for the green first. And actually, again, you know, maybe I will kind of think, ooh, a little bit on the big side and would have preferred something smaller. So just going to get these down first. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, I've just now cut that leaf off completely. Oh well, let's just cut it off now completely. Get rid of it out the way. Yep. Okie dokie. And again, I mean, these Paris cards, you know, you've got sort of a massive selection of different colours. So I'm just going to cut out this green one, but to be honest, I'm thinking maybe I might prefer to go with that sort of neutrally type one. You know, it might look quite nice and might look rubbish. Till you try, you just don't know, do you? And these are, you know, these are obviously my French element, because they have some French script or French adverts or, you know, things like that on them. Oh, quite loving that. I love that colour green, to be honest. It's so pretty, isn't it? How could you not love that colour green? Oh, yummy. Absolutely yummy. Right, okay. So again, just pulling in my my postcards, and yeah, wondering which one would be good. I mean, again, I'm thinking kind of, could I cut this out? Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, just cut people off there. Yeah, there's some people just, you know, cut in half now at the bottom. Never mind. I'm sure they're fine. Well, they're not, because they're cut in half, obviously, but you know. Right. Let's just have a look and see. So I've got the rest of that little bit of postcard, you know, that I tore down last time. So I might as well use that because, you know, it's cut in half anyway. So it's always good to use the whole thing, isn't it? Oh, that looks pretty already, to be honest. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty, doesn't it? So yeah, I might just have to have it kind of like that. Okay, let's get gluing some bits down because, you know, like I say, I don't want to just be dithering around like endlessly on these bits because because I've got 5 to do. So yeah, I haven't really got time for dithering around too much, but again, let's just, oops, take my dry wipe and glue this down. Okay. I should have inked that up before I stuck it on, but I totally forgot. Okay. I might just cut out another flower, or shall we go with kind of like a completely different, because we are going for rainbow, aren't we? You know, so we do want to make these kind of super colourful to yeah, pick up the rainbowy effect. So let's just have a look. I've got a whole bunch of flowers here that I've been using for a different project, so it's just handy because they're right there. Unfortunately, these are very big. They're my bright roses, and they're like a 2-page, and there are some smaller ones, but for some reason I have got just the big ones sat there, so that's a bit annoying. Got these. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah. Okay, let's again just go for this. Oh. Trying to just get all the glue into those little, oh, pointy bits. Oh my gosh. Okay. Right. Oh, look, I've not glued this bit down. Okay, let's just glue this one down. Oops. So I'll just glue that on there. Right, let me just dab up that glue that's now spilt everywhere. Well, not spilt, but you know, that I dabbed everywhere. Okay, that's that. And then this one here. Okay. And then this one here, like that. So that's obviously my embroidery piece. I haven't obviously put a bow on here at all. I mean, as I say, I don't necessarily, you know, I'm not necessarily going to put something on every piece that's from the challenge. Again, I've just grabbed this ribbon in because it was just obviously still sat on the desk, but kind of looks quite pretty there, doesn't it? Let's just stick this embroidery piece down. Okay. Okay, pop that down, and yeah, again, probably should have inked that first, but never mind. Pop that there. Don't know whether can I get away with a blue bow on here. Let's just have a quick look, see what else I've got. I've got these little postage stamps. Oh gosh, super tiny, aren't they? So yeah, they're going to be very tiny on here. I've got some bigger ones. Where are the bigger ones? Oh, I don't know now. Maybe I won't have a bow on this one. We'll go bowless with this. Okay, let me just quickly have a look and see. Because those embroidery flowers, do we want another one of those green ones? Or we could have different colour, I guess. And then we've got this blue one. Maybe that would look kind of cute. And then I could have the blue bow as well. Should we try that? Give it a try. Might just cut this little piece off because it's a little bit too titchy and fiddly, and you know, might just look like nothing if I try and cut it. It would just look like some weird thing that I've not managed to cut properly. So yeah, better off going, I think, with the flower that looks like a flower. Oops. Oh, come on. It's kind of quite pretty, isn't it? I think I have got another flower somewhere that's green, which maybe that would look quite nice. Hold on. Or of course maybe I haven't. Well, I mean, I definitely have, but you know, maybe I can't find it. I brought along so many things, obviously, to do this challenge that, you know, I mean, there's no getting away from it. My desk was a tip in the first place, but, you know, they're now all kind of like buried under other things because I wanted to have everything here, but just in case I needed it. Okay, so this was the flower that I was meaning. Okay, let's just quickly cut this one out. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to go on the Facebook group and see what everyone else did for this challenge. You know, again, pretty tough, I think, actually. I mean, just the rainbow element in itself is, yeah, quite tough. You know, why would anyone put that in a challenge? I do quite like having the blue. Just kind of adds a bit of another dimension, doesn't it? Shall we have the blue? I'm really starving, so yeah, my tummy's rumbling now, so I apologise if you can hear it. It's yeah, it's past my lunchtime now. Okay, pop that there like that, and then I'm just going to put this one down. Okay. And then this. Oh, has this card taken me ages to do? I don't know. I feel like this one's taken a long time. So I do quite like that. I'm just going to see how this looks if I just cut this bow out Oops. Oh gosh. Get rid of that and then just, okay. That's quite pretty, isn't it? It's kind of got the layered up thing going on there. Yeah, I quite like that. Right, let's just, again, just get these bits down so that we can move on to the next one before we run out of time completely. Well, I mean, not that I'm on a timed challenge, really, but, well, I mean, I'm not on a timed challenge, but, you know, before my video is kind of like 3 days long or something. Okay, right, I might just put that little bow there because it kind of balances that other bit of blue, doesn't it? I'm just going to hot glue this down. No particular reason other than just it's just quick. Okay. Like that. Okay. And I'm again just going to go round and ink it up. Sorry, it's now picked up glue and things from my desk. Yeah, I'm just going to go round and just ink up all around the edge. Okay. So I mean, obviously I'm trying to really keep these super colourful, so that when they are laid out at the end, it will hopefully have a very rainbowy kind of appearance, is the plan. We will see. Hopefully that's going to be how it will look. Okay. Right. So that's card number 2. Really pretty. Okay, I'm putting that out of the way. Right, let's go on to the next one. Let's do the red. Again, no particular reason, but just, you know, might as well just do the red. It's just there. Right, let's put some stuff here in the background first, you know, in the first instance. So what have I got here? I'm just quickly searching on my desk, seeing what I've got, you know, that's laying about. I mean, I've got this. It's obviously blue. Okay. I might just mix it with this. And this is from my Moonlit Moments kit. But what I might do is actually just cut out into 3, because then obviously I've got then, you know, a lot more of this to go around. Because I could probably then use this for the other 2 pieces as well. So yeah, kind of thinking if I have that on there. Okay, let's have one of these little Paris kind of pieces again. Shall we have? Well, let's go for this one first, and then we might change our mind in a moment. Okay. Sorry, let me just get the bits out of the way. Right, now for the embroidery pieces, again, I've got obviously more of those embroidery pieces. So let's just have a look. Oops. Oh, should we just cut that piece out and okay. Okay. Oops. Right. I yeah, I might do away with that book page because I can see it just out the corner of my eye, and it, yeah, maybe just looks terrible on there. But who knows? I still haven't used any ribbon, so it's kind of getting to the point where I'm going to have to use some ribbon soon, because we're going to be in trouble otherwise, aren't we? Because we won't have used all the, you know, all the elements that we're supposed to be using. So yeah, I need to kind of bear the ribbon in mind now. Do you think I've just cut this piece too small now? Is that piece just, you know, minuscule? Kind of feels like it's really tiny, doesn't it? Yeah, so much for what I was saying. Oh, I'm going to cut these down and, you know, I can use them on all three. No, it doesn't even look good on the first one. So I'm just going to just cut this out, and I might be able to just then, you know, sort of sneakily glue it back together. Well, not glue it back together, but glue it next to each other close enough so as it looks like it's together still. Let's have a look. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Yeah. Why did I cut that so tiny? Obviously was, you know, thinking that this journal card was smaller than it actually is. Yeah, looks better, doesn't it? Okay, right. So, and I've got that piece of embroidery, which we could have there. Admittedly, I'm pretty much now covering up the whole of my Paris label, but never mind. So let's just... Okay. Right. Let's just get that down. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I can glue that back, you know, so it looks more like one piece again, so that's fine. Just having a look and seeing what else I've got, you know, up here. I mean, this flower, I really love the colour of this on here, but it's massive. And again, I've got some more of those tiny, but not here. And, you know, I just don't want to have to keep on stopping the video and, you know, running downstairs, printing more out and then coming back. So, yeah. Just trying to kind of go with what I've got. Oh, that's quite pretty. Yeah, that's quite pretty. Let's just pull in this number. Oh, it's getting really drab now. Really drab. I think it's going to rain in a minute, to be honest. Oh, I quite like that number over the building, weirdly enough. No idea why, but for some reason that just looked quite cool there, doesn't it? Okay. Let's just see what stamps I've got. That's quite nice, isn't it? Should we do that? Yeah, let's just go for that. Otherwise, I just feel like, gosh, I'm just, you know, dilly-dallying around. Okay. I still haven't used any ribbon. What's going on? I need to use some ribbon in a minute. Otherwise, I'm going to get to the end of this challenge and, you know, I'll have failed miserably because I won't have used any ribbon. And now I've actually lost the piece of paper. It's now buried under my pile of stuff to even see what the criteria was for the challenge. So, gosh, I'm going to have to find that in a second. Otherwise, I might be in trouble anyway. Right. Do we like that there? No, it's weird, isn't it? Let's have it here. Whoops. Yeah, quite like it like that. So I'm just going to stick this piece down. These are just printed on regular copy paper. Whereas the other pieces, they've all been printed on, you know, thicker paper. Okay. Sorry, my lunch is still calling, obviously. Right, so I'm going to have it like that, and yeah, we'll just have these. Let's see. Oops. Just wanted to check whether I want to stick anything behind there before I glue those, you know, the buildings down. Because that colour, you know, that corner looks very boring, doesn't it? But does it just look really strange with like that rosebud poking out behind it? Well, no, I quite like it actually. So I'm just going to check whether I've got any more of those, because I might have some more, and in which case, you know, I might prefer a different shaped one. So I can't see it so far. Oh. Yeah, I thought I had a few, but yeah, maybe I haven't. Okay, right. Okay. Right, let's go for this. Oops. Okay. And I just want to kind of make sure that this is, you know, going to sit behind that building. So like that. Okay. Okay. Right, let's glue these down. Oh, and I haven't got a bow on this one either. Oh, just failing miserably. Each one I do, it's getting less and less of the stuff on. Oh gosh, and now I've just dropped it onto the other ones, and yeah, got glue now dabbed all over them. Oh dear. Okay. Oh gosh. Right, get that glue off. Okay, let's glue this one down. Okay, just pop that down there. Oops. Yeah, no harm done. You can't even see that it's been chopped in half, can you? So yeah, it's all rectified. It's all okay. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to have this one. Oops, that one there in that corner. Maybe that way. Oh, sorry, glue everywhere now. Might just have a number there. Oh gosh, come on. Yeah, I think I'll have a number there. I've just got this sentiment, learning to dance in the rain. Just again, it was laying about on my desk, and I thought, well, I wonder whether I could use that somewhere. I mean, I guess it looks okay there, doesn't it? I mean, it's, you know, doesn't look great. Doesn't look terrible, doesn't look great. I'm not sure whether it, you know, is actually bringing anything to the card, or whether it's just, you know, a complete nothing. Right, sorry, I'm just having a quick rummage to see whether I've got anything else, like, in my pile of stuff here. So we have got sort of most of the elements, haven't we? We've got, like, yeah, the embroidery and stuff. So we're still missing a bow, and we still haven't used any ribbon. Wow, that ribbon's really proving tough to get on there. Okay, right, let's pop that number down. Okay. ribbon's not really very bright and colourful. It's kind of a bit drab, I think, from there. Let's just see. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. My tummy's really rumbling now. Okay. Oh gosh, now I've got glue stuck there. I don't know, you know, what ribbon I would be bringing in, to be honest. Right, let me just quickly have a look and see through my ribbons. Hold on. Right, I'm back. So I've pulled in this polka dot ribbon, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trim the edge of this off, kind of more flush with this building, because I think it would look better with less of that, you know, showing. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to ink around, obviously, the edge. This, unfortunately, is double-sided, you know, scrapbook paper. So, whoops, I'll either have to, you know, gesso over this or back it onto something, you know, if it were to be journaled on. I mean, obviously, it could be used as a pocket in a journal, in which case, you know, that would be fine. And then what I thought I would do is I'm going to just staple this along the side. So, oops, I've got my stapler. Okay. Oh, that looks so pretty. I love this ribbon so much. It's just so gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, I don't know whether the camera's really picking it up, whether it looks like black, but it's actually brown spots on that pink. And they look so, oh, just delicate and gorgeous. Yeah, it really looks pretty. Oops. Okay. Right. Oh, now I've not really got enough room to cut my ribbon. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. I love how that looks. Right, so do I want to have this anywhere? Probably not really needed, is it? But what I could do is possibly put, you know, one of our little handmade bows on there. So instead of kind of a picture of the bow, we'll actually have a, you know, an actual bow on there. So again, let me just go and grab one. Hold on. Okay, so I've just pulled out this little bow here, and we just pop this on, just deciding where it looks best. Oh, I mean, to be honest, I quite like it everywhere. The reason I'm holding it up here is because that ribbon's slightly discoloured up there. It's kind of blue for some reason. It's obviously been, you know, laying about on something and got kind of slightly discoloured. But to be honest, I think it looks better there, and it kind of lays better there. So, yeah, we can't cover up the blue, unfortunately, but never mind. Yay, so we've got our ribbon on now, so I don't have to worry about incorporating ribbon on another one now. So, yeah, that's really nice. Sorry, just grabbing all those hot glue threads again. Oh, gosh. There's loads of them today. Okay, right. I can't see now whether there's still some there. Yeah, I think there probably are, but oh well. I'll have to pick them off afterwards. Right, so that's that one. And like I say, I mean, the back probably needs either gessoing or, you know, painting over, or, you know, backing onto something else. But yeah, really super pretty, that one. Okay, let's do the yellow one. So again, let's just bring in one of those Paris cards. I'm not even kind of worrying about what colour it is. I've just literally, it was the top one on the pile. So I've just grabbed it in. Let's just, you know, try and make it work. Okay. Oh, I quite like it on there already, to be honest. That colour looks good on there, doesn't it? I mean, obviously architecture, I'm wondering actually whether we could have one of my windows, because you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be kind of a building, does it? It could be you know, it could be a window. It's, yeah, just thought we could mix it up and do something really kind of different to the other cards. Let's just have a look. I mean, not saying that one necessarily, but let me just see what ones I have. You get all different sizes in these, like really titchy ones, you know, to really quite massive ones. So yeah, just kind of go through and see what one would work best. That's probably quite good colour-wise. Yeah, quite good colour-wise, isn't it? Yeah, I quite like that. You know, just to give it a totally different feel, really, to the other ones. So, because we've obviously had the, you know, the actual buildings on the other ones, I thought perhaps it would be really nice to have something completely different. Okay, right, nearly forgot about the embroidery, so yeah, mustn't forget about that. Okay, let's just see what... Oh, how cute would that look? I wonder if I'd be able to do that and have that sort of almost like it's climbing off of the window. Probably not, but let's have a look. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let's just see. Oh, how pretty does that look? Oh, that looks so cute, doesn't it? Oh, I love how that looks. And then I've got this gorgeous little bouquet here, which... Oh, for a minute I thought, oh, which way up does it go? But yeah, I think it does go up this way. Let's just cut this out. This might be, you know, a bit too colour clashy for me because now we're introducing purple, which is a whole nother colour. But we'll just have a look and see. Oops. Let me just get rid of this bit here. Oh, they look quite pretty, don't they? Right, let's have a look and see. I mean, these are quite delicate. These are quite delicate. Well, in fact, to be honest, most of these actually on this page are quite delicate. Not so much these, but let's just have a look. Okay. Oh, how pretty does that look? I feel like I'm in a French village already, just looking at this. It looks really super gorgeous, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, I really love how this looks, just, oh, with nothing else even on it, to be honest. Let me just glue this down. It's just got that French thing going on, hasn't it? You know, I guess the shutters on the window. But, oh, it just looks really, really pretty. Like, very delicate, very summery. Just really lovely. Oops. Okay. Oops. Oh, I think I put that upside down. Right, okay. So I'm going to have those little flowers there. Now, I'm just going to cut out these. Oops. Okay, whoops. Oh, that one looks a bit funny, doesn't it? Well, maybe it would look okay, actually. Let me just see about that learning to dance in the rain again. Whether we could have that anywhere. I mean, this is super different for me. It's, yeah, not my normal type of thing at all. You know, yeah, not my normal type of style at all. But it just looks so, so gorgeous. Literally, I just feel like I'm on holiday looking at it. It's like, oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. Okay. Oops. Just going to put these ones here because they look super nice. Okay. And we'll just get that window down and then, you know, decide what else might look good on there. So I'm just having a quick look on my desk to see if I've got anything else that's, you know, jumping out at me, screaming to be used. Nothing so far. Got to be said. Okay. Right, let's just quickly get those flowers on there, and then I might have a break and go and grab some lunch because my yeah, my tummy's still just really rumbling. So yeah, I might need to go and quickly grab something to eat. Oops. Okay. Right, I'm going to go and get something to eat, and then hopefully when I come back, you know, this will either really work for me or, you know, really not. Hopefully, it doesn't always work like that. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It's actually the next day for me, but, you know, that's fine. So just cut out this flower because I thought that looks absolutely super gorgeous on there as well. I've got this little butterfly as well. I had cut this with my Scan and Cut, but unfortunately it's kind of, you know, as you can probably see, it's made him a bit of a funny shape. But anyway, hopefully he'll be fine once he's on there. And I have just got these ovals, you know, frames, also on my bird garden digis, and I just wondered whether this might look cute on there. It might be just like way too much stuff going on, but I'm just going to have a look because, yeah, it just kind of caught my eye and I thought maybe that might look quite sweet on there. Like I say, it might look absolutely rubbish, but you know, you don't know unless you try, do you? So okie dokie. Oh, I've already stuck a lot of those flowers down, so of course now I'm struggling to actually put it anywhere. It would have been better if I hadn't stuck it down, or stuck them down. Oh, that's so annoying, isn't it? Yep. They're now just stuck on there, probably where I actually would have wanted to put the bits. Okay, right. So let's scrap that idea. There's this one here. Oh, I don't know really whether... I mean, like I say, I don't have to have all of the, you know, criteria on every single piece, do I? So, I mean, if I can't have a bow on here, then, you know, it's not the end of the world. Let's just... because we have got bows on quite a few of the others. Okay. Oh, it's such a gorgeous day again today. We've had like 2 days of just, you know, horrible, miserable grey weather, and the sun's shining again today and it just looks gorgeous. It just makes you feel so much better. As soon as the sun's shining, it's like, oh, can't wait to go out, have a walk, just puts a spring in your step, definitely, doesn't it? I mean, actually, it's pretty chilly out there today, to be fair. It's one of those days where you're really lulled into false sense of security. You know, you go out expecting it to be pretty warm, and actually it's pretty freezing still. But wow, it looks so gorgeous and bright out there. Oh, do you know, I don't think I really, yeah, I don't think I need those or like them on there. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of go for it like this, I think, instead. So I'm going to just tuck that little red flower down there. My embroidery flower. Okay. And then this one here, whoops. I just thought this one looked really good because it's a nice colour against the, you know, this and the yellow and things. So yeah, looks pretty. Okay, let me just press that down with my wipe. And then the butterfly, I might just ink the butterfly up. Actually, I'm a bit tempted to ink it up with some red. What do you think? Do you know, shall we just, yeah, should we just go for some red generally on here, actually? Just getting my Candied Apple Distress Oxide. This is such a gorgeous colour, I have to say. I mean, obviously, I know I've used it before, but yeah, it's really, really pretty. So I'm just quickly looking for my ready ink pad. And just put that on there. Okay. Right, I'm probably going to make this look like it's just out of some sort of horrible horror film. Okay. Not too bad. Right. Okay. What do you think? Should I be super brave and just kind of ink some of this up in red? Oh, well, it can only go one of two ways, can't it? I mean, I'm either going to, you know, ruin it completely, or it's going to look really nice. So should we just be daring and just go for it? I'm just wondering whether I could kind of emphasize the butterfly at all. Just hold on. Got these gorgeous ones that I got in Happy Mail, and I just wondered, could I kind of layer it up? Oh, that's a bit strange, I think. Let me just ink this a little bit. Yeah, it's so nice out there, honestly. It's kind of just keeps catching my eye. I love it when it's, you know, looking so bright and cheery. I mean, especially after you've had a couple of drab days, it's, you know, it really is nice to see the sunshine again. Oh, I don't know. This is, yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think that butterfly looked better without the red. So let me just try and ink it up with the Distress ink and see whether it looks any better then. Not sure. Not sure that that's really kind of working how I'd hoped. Well, it looks okay, to be honest. Yeah, it looks okay. Right. Shall we do another flower somewhere? Maybe one of these coloured ones. So get rid of that to the side. And these little flowers, they're just at the bottom of the Paris labels. They're just on the bottom of that digi. You know, just a selection of different coloured little flowers like this. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I quite like how that looks, I think. Oh, well, I do quite like how it looks, but I mean, is that just like too many of those big flowers now going on down there? In which case, would it be better over there? Oh, let's just go for it. Let's just do the more is more, because, you know, I just feel otherwise, oh, I'm just going to be here all day. Let's go for it, you know. Not the end of the world, is it? Okay, right. I'm going to be brave and I'm going to put down some of the red, I think. Yeah, I might wish I hadn't after I've done it, but you know, you don't know unless you try. Just going to have a look because I've got some of these mulberry flowers and I just see, oh, I can hear the birds on the roof now clomping around. They sound like they've got great big work boots on. Okay, I mean perhaps they're quite big birds, who knows. No, I mean they're not that big. They shouldn't be making that much noise, I think. Oh gosh, that looks terrible. I'm just going to try and ink this flower up and see how this one looks with a bit of red. Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah. Okay, right. Where should we ink the red? I wasn't intending on going right round the card, but once you start, sometimes it's kind of like, oh, you know, more is more again. So, oh, I'm going to leave it like that, I think. I wouldn't mind having something else on there, but at the moment, I can't quite decide what that other thing might be. Yeah, I'm struggling to kind of decide what the other thing could be. I mean, I quite like the, you know, this little word. I don't know. I did print off some more black words, but I'm not sure that I've actually now brought them upstairs. They might still be downstairs. So, yeah, I probably still haven't got any of the black words, which is annoying. Sorry, I'm just having a quick rummage to see whether I can find them anywhere. No. Got some of these butterflies. Perhaps one of these would look better. Maybe that one. So these are just my freebie butterflies that are available on my website. Okay, just cut this one down. Okay. Just see how this looks. Oh yeah, I prefer that butterfly on there. Yeah. Oh, it's quite cute even over there actually. Let's pop it down there. Right. Again, I'm just hot gluing this down because that's just super quick. Super quick. Okay. Oh, that's really sweet, isn't it? Wonder whether... I think this would be too much, but let's just have a look. Never hurts to try, does it? So, okay. Oops. Oh my gosh, I think I've cut this like really strangely now. I think he's lost his shape completely. He just looks ridiculous. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. I kind of have, yeah, cut him a little bit square at the bottom. Okay. Oh, that's quite sweet, isn't it? Kind of maybe over there to the side. I mean, it doesn't really need it, but, you know, I've cut it out now, so might as well just pop it down nicely. So, yeah, let's just have it there. Okay, well, I think that will probably do for that card. I'm just going to ink up the back, which now has obviously glue and what have you on it. Just that it's picked up from the desk. So, just going to ink around. Oops. Okay, right. So love how that looks. Pop that there. Okay, and the last one is our, you know, violet or indigo, or yeah, the kind of purple one. So again, let's just have a look. Not sure that we want this colour on there, but let's have a try. Just because, again, you know, then I'm working with the one sheet of paper and it's kind of all used up, which is really good. Well, plus we are going for sort of rainbow effect, so I guess using, you know, lots of different colours is nice. Okay. Okey-dokey. Oops. Right, nearly done. Okay. Oh, I love how that looks actually now. Yeah, complete kind of U-turn there. I thought perhaps it was going to look awful, but I actually really love those colours on that purple background. I didn't really expect to. I thought that they would look pretty awful, but yeah, they actually look really gorgeous together, don't they? I mean, it just goes to show sometimes, you know, you just don't know until you try. You know, and then things can just surprise you and be so much better than you'd expected, you know. You just can't kind of always quite tell, can you? All right, I'm just going to keep that one there. I don't know whether I'm going to use it or not, but we'll just keep it handy. Now, what did I do with those other architecture kind of postcards? I mean, again, you know, we don't have to go for, you know, one like a, you know, one of these. We could go for another window, I guess. Let me just bring in the windows again. I mean, just to kind of mix it up. Maybe something like that might look quite nice. Oops. And again, I just wonder whether we could have any of those embroidery flowers, like as if they're just climbing up that window. Let's have a look. Oops. Oh, fiddly. Very fiddly, this one. Okay. Oops, nearly done. Oh, gosh. Okay. Don't know whether that's quite the thing or not, if I'm truthful. I'm just going to cut this one out and we'll just see how this one is. Again, I mean, I'm just using the ones that are just, you know, on the scraps, really. I have got other flowers that possibly, you know, embroidery ones that possibly would go better. But I'm just kind of using the ones that are laying about closest because I've just been obviously using them elsewhere. You know, but they might not really be the best ones if I'm honest. Oh, I don't know now. Oh my goodness, this is such a struggle. Just quickly. Right. bring in these and see whether we want anything from here. I mean, this maybe might look quite nice. I mean, because, you know, don't forget, we don't need the architectural kind of image on there necessarily, because we have got that element on all the other pieces. So I think on all the other pieces, yeah, I'm pretty sure that we had something on everything, didn't we? You know, so we don't necessarily have to have that again. We could go for something completely different. And I just thought, oh, I wonder whether this might look good. It might look rubbish, you know, don't know. Don't know till we try. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? And I just wonder... Oh, not those, not those. I mean, that's quite pretty, isn't it? I mean, it's very, you know, what's the word? Well, mishmashy. You know, we have a lot of different colours going on here, don't we? But, you know, this is kind of a rainbowy themed challenge. So, you know, I guess having all the different colours is a good thing, isn't it? Right, let's put this one down. And then again, we've kind of made a bit of a commitment. Okay, just going to pop that down there. Okay, and then we've got this one here. We could have a couple of stamps, I guess. That's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? I'm not sure about those stamps, to be honest. I mean, I like stamps of some sort on there, but I'm not sure about those because they're, you know, they're quite big on that. You know, maybe something like that looks better. You know, because these are still on the envelope. So, yeah, I think probably something like that looks better, actually. Yeah, I think that looks quite pretty. I mean, it is super, you know, nothing really goes on the whole card at all. But it looks pretty like that, doesn't it? And hey, we don't always have to have things matching, do we? So, you know, I'm terrible for not mixing things up. So, really would like to be a bit more of a mixer-upper. Yeah. Okay, let's put that one down there. It's hard though, because, and I know I've said this a ton of times, but I feel like it just goes against everything we do in every other aspect of life. You know, every other aspect of life, we're trying to match things. You know, you put on your clothes and obviously try and match them. You decorate a room and you try and match everything up. So to then try and come along and intentionally, you know, mix stuff up, that's just, yeah, kind of goes against the rest of what we're trying to do in our lives, I find. So I do find it definitely a struggle to do that. Okay. I wonder if we could have our sentiment here. I know I keep dragging it in. It's boring, isn't it? Just constantly keep dragging in that same thing, but I do quite like it. Let's just cut out one of these as well. Okay, just going to go for this kind of blue one. Okay, oops. Okay, cut this one out. Oh, that looks quite pretty, doesn't it? I mean, there is a lot of stuff going on here. There's no getting away from that, but okay. So you've got that one down there. Just checking in my little embroideries, just in case there's any others, you know, that would look quite pretty on here. Oh, that's quite nice. Let me just have a look at this one. Okay. Right, nearly done. Okay, let's just have a look and see. Just see whether I might mix it with the down here. Oh, am I just making this look even worse? Does it look really super clashy now and just awful? I mean, again, I don't really have to have the embroidery pieces, you know, because, like I say, we have had them everywhere else, haven't we? But, you know, I quite like them, to be honest. I think they're pretty. What if we have it like that? That's quite pretty, isn't it? I mean, it's almost like a bouquet there. Let's just do that. Don't know whether I'm going to ink this one up or not. I mean, I've said I'm not, you know, not sure, but yeah, I suspect I probably will, to be honest. But it looks really, really pretty, doesn't it? And there's just something about it that's kind of saying, oh, I'm not sure. Not sure I want to ink this up, because I'm loving all those pretty colours, you know, just as they are at the moment. You know, is the inking going to actually be, I don't know, spoiling it somehow? I'm not sure. Because, I mean, those colours look so pretty. Okay, right. That's there. And then I don't think there's really room to put that. Well, I guess I could. I guess I could still, whoops, still squash it in. Oh, let's just go for it, shall we? Because, you know, if nothing else, it gets it off of my desk. And otherwise, I'm just constantly pulling it in on every project that I do. So, yeah, it's probably best to get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll just have that little butterfly there, which looks really pretty, doesn't it? I'm going to have it going that way, I think. So just glue that down. Yay. Oh, that looks so gorgeous now. Right, to ink or not to ink, that's the question. Oh, do I want to ink this or not? I'm going to, oh no, look what's happened to the back. I obviously had some of that red from the candied apple, you know, on the desk. So it's now got bits of red on it. Oh well. Right, let's ink up the back with the vintage photo, and then I'll turn it over and kind of see. Something tells me it is going to get inked, because now it's in the danger zone, obviously, because it's in my hand. and the ink's in my other hand, so the chances of it getting away without being inked are slim, aren't they? Yep, here we go. Just inking the whole thing now. Okay. Okay, right. Oh, that's really pretty, I think. To be honest, yeah. Glad that I inked it after all. It looks good like that. Right. So we're going to just finish these off, I think, by bundling them with some string or something. Oops. String or twine. Right, let's put them in the order of the rainbow. So red, yellow, green, blue. Okay, and then we've got the purple. So yeah, that's my bits. And I mean, we could even kind of, I guess, just having a look to see whether we could kind of make them like a little foldy out, almost like a sort of booklet. That might just be really odd, to be honest. Right, hold on a second. Okay, so I am back, and what I've done, I've actually stitched around all of them, bundled them up into just a little bunch, which is going to have to be my, you know, unique or my unusual element, because yeah, I'm kind of struggling really with that. So that's going to be my little pile of journaling cards, and then I've got some twine here. Excuse me, I've just been painting something else in some other videos that I'm doing. But I also had these, so I'm going to just try and glue this together. Now, I've not always found these that successful to glue together, and yeah, subsequently I've kind of struggled a bit and ended up stitching them. I'm going to have a go at hot gluing this. I don't know whether it's going to work because, you know, I've never tried it before, but let's have a go. So I'm just going to go round, you know, as close as I can kind of to the edge really, and see if that works. Oops, just squish it all down. Okay. Oh, touch wood, that's not too bad. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is going to ink it up with some red, I think, like that. Okay, and I'll just do the back as well. Okay, because I've got these little bright, you know, elements here, and I just thought they look really, you know, like rainbowy to me. I mean, they're not rainbow, obviously, but you know, because they're colourful, they just look, they look kind of rainbowish. Oh, especially with the little yellow flower on there. I mean, that looks super cute, doesn't it? So let's do that. I'm just going to maybe do some script stamp just across the coin holder. So what I'm going to just do to just protect the, you know, the circle, just going to use a a punched circle. Sorry, I'm just talking in rubbish now. To just cover up that circle so that I don't, obviously, you know, get my script all over there. And yeah, I think I'll use, do I want to use black or should I use a different colour? I mean, we could, oh, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just having a quick flick through, seeing what other colours we could use. I wonder if I use a blue. I don't know. Let's try this. Oops. Okay. And then I'll just do the other side as well. Like that. Yeah, I'm going to try and think a bit more carefully about the March challenge, because you know, yet again this was pretty tough. I mean, obviously March has much less letters, so hopefully just from that point of view it's going to be a bit easier, but I mean there's no guarantees that less letters definitely means, you know, easier. Right, okay, do I want to, I'm going to just distress it a bit in the brown, just because I'm not so keen on that candied apple, funnily enough, on here. Maybe it's because it's got the white showing, so I'll just go around there just a bit with the vintage photo. Okay, and then just here as well. Okay. Right, and then let's just pop this on. Pop it on this side, I think. So I'm just going to stick this yellow flower down here, whoops, like that, and then we'll just pop this one on here, just like overlapping the flower off to the side a bit, hopefully. Okay. Oops, yeah. And then obviously the back now, I'm just going to put this blue one on there, just so it's got something front and back, I think. I probably should put another yellow flower on there. Do I have any flowers that I could just quickly grab? Hold on. I don't have a yellow one handy, so that's a shame. But I mean, I have got other colours handy, which of course, you know, we are going for rainbow here, so just because I don't have yellow, let's just go for a different colour, shall we? Oh, well, that looks kind of quite cute, doesn't it? Yeah, let's just go for that. So just glue that one down like that. Okay, and then we'll just take this. Oops. Okay, so it looks super pretty. And then I just spotted these little flowers as I went to get that, you know, what turned out to be that teal coloured flower. I just spotted these in with my flowers in that little organiser that Brenda kindly got me, and I thought, oh, these might be sweet somewhere on that little coin holder. Oh, that looks so cute, doesn't it? Let's just pop that down there. I couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. I got these flowers years and years ago from eBay, I think. But, oh, I don't know what I searched for. Tiny flowers, I guess. Yeah. Tiny paper flowers, maybe. Something like that. I've had them for years. I think they probably are Prima flowers, actually. Because these definitely seem to be the same as those Prima got flowers. If you've got any of those. I don't know whether Prima still do those, to be honest. But, yeah, I think they're kind of the same as those. But someone perhaps had bought some and then split them into sets and sold them separately. I don't know. But yeah, just had them for a long time. Right, okay, let's put all this stuff away now. And then all I'm going to do is bundle it up just like a little present, I think, with my baker's twine, which is obviously, you know, in place of yarn. So we just go like that. And then let me just cut this off. I should probably put perhaps an eyelet in here. So I will just do, oops, just do that. Sorry, I was just putting the twine away, trying to be tidy and organised as I go. Right, let me get some eyelets. Oh, and as we're going for colour, I can use something more colourful today than I normally would. So I've got these little green ones. They're sweet, aren't they? I wonder whether I'll be able to get my twine through that little hole. It's quite tiny, isn't it? I might then struggle. Might then struggle and wish that I'd used something bigger. I have a white one. It's not overly colourful, but I think I'll have to go with the white. I have got some bigger eyelets, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah. I think they're over in my cupboard, and yeah, I'm just trying to kind of get on a little bit quicker now. Right, so let's just punch a hole here in the corner, like that. And then we just pop our eyelet in. Oops. Oh, I think the white one looks quite pretty actually, so okay. Squish that. Okay. Right, and so then all I'm going to do is just literally thread this through on the twine. Lucky I used the bigger hole eyelet because I think I would have struggled with the smaller one, to be honest. Oh, how cute do they look? Yes, they look super cute, don't they? And yeah, I mean, you could send those like in a happy mail, or, you know, I mean, they're super springy looking with all the colours and things like that. So just, you know, would be something nice to kind of send to somebody, I think. So yeah, I hope that you like them, and you know, I hope that you enjoyed doing the challenge if you did it. You know, I really hope that you enjoyed it. And obviously, if you're not part of the Facebook group, then I do try and put a challenge up every month, although I am pretty slow at putting the challenge up, but I have put one up every month. So yeah, check out the Facebook group. It's Shabbydabbydoodah Junk Journal Group. If you search that on Facebook, it should come up. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks then. Bye.